We're sitting down here now, full panel with me. Brad Howard, Democratic strategist. Julia Manchester, national political reporter for The Hill. Chris Stirewalt, host of The Hill Sunday, you know him. And Jessica Anderson, former budget official in the first Trump administration. Hello to you all. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. I'll start with you because it's a plus and a minus, right? I'm guessing you're going to look at the plus, but what do those two numbers tell you from what Chris just laid out?
Well, first off, President Trump's entire campaign was on these two issues,
right.
Immigration and the economy. So it's good that we're already surveying that. I will say on immigration, those were all actions that the president could take immediately. They were largely executive orders within the first few days. On the economy, it's going to take time. We're 52 days into this administration. We know things are slowly changing. The price of eggs has dropped. All the data that came out today that everyone's smiling about with gas prices also dropping. So I think voters are going to slowly start to feel the impact of a strong economy turning around, but it's going to take time for it to be realized for the everyday voter.
You guys, Democrats, have hammered Musk, because the data showed that at the beginning. Now that you see this, does it change?
Well, so, where I disagree with you is that there has been actual action on the economy through tariffs, and it has gone wrong. And that's what the American people are reacting. That's why you're seeing them pull back their support for his handling of the economy. To reiterate the point, and seen in his exit polling in 24, people that said the economy or immigration was their top two issue, he got 80% of those voters' support. They thought Trump was better to handle it. And so these are his core things. Immigration, there's been a lot of specific actions. You've seen the footage. You've seen the arrest. You've seen the raids. You've seen the Homeland Security Secretary at the border on a horse. You've seen the planes go into Guantanamo. Lots of stuff there. So I've seen public sentiments with him there. But on the economy, they're just seeing a disorganized mess, and they're seeing people in pain. They're seeing an inconsistent application of tariffs that's leading to a lot of uncertainty.
To Jessica's point, we talked at the beginning, he could take actions on the border right away, and he did it with EOs. The economy, though, is one thing you can't just be like, and with this, inflation goes down, right? With this, we move troops to the border. Okay, but with that, you can't. It does take time.
Yeah,
but the question is, how much time can it take before you start to say, wait a minute, you're in trouble?
Well, and the question is, how long does this grace period last where Trump can point back to the Biden administration and say, oh, well, this is because of Joe Biden? The stock market, I think, has been thrown around in recent days because there's been a lot of volatility, essentially over the uncertainness over this idea of tariffs and what Trump is going to do and some of the actions he's taken. Americans are clearly worried about that. I think you're seeing that reflected in polling. So, going forward, his window is closing on arguably his number one issue.
How long is that window?
Well, when Barack Obama became president, he got a real long grace period because the economy had caught fire and sank to the bottom of Lake Michigan. It was not good. So he got more time because people were coming off a lower baseline. Trump's problem, the economy was good, but prices were high, right? The unemployment rate was low. The economy continued to grow, not as fast as people wanted, but the economy was good, but prices were too high. Trump is saying we're going to have some temporary pain for long-term rebalancing. Americans don't do temporary pain. We are not a temporary pain country.
And we don't know how long temporary is, right? I guess we're all going to find out. Thank you all.
And there's a lot of X factors too.
Yeah, indeed. With Trump,
you can say that every show.
No, but I'm saying,
we'll see what happens.
Other European actors, how they respond too, is a big part of this conversation.
Thank you all. Appreciate it, Elizabeth.